officially the first week of the Inner Discovery Project, and today officially marks the date that we all together go on this beautiful inner journey. And I am thrilled to have you on board with me and do this with me, and I'm so thrilled that so many of you had signed up. I wasn't anticipating that, so thank you so much for choosing to go on this journey with me, and thank you for signing up. Alright, so week one. Week one is all about letting go of your struggle story. We all have this struggle story, and we tell and we live and we breathe and we eat and we sleep and we talk about the struggle story all the time. But it's time to let go of your struggle story. It's time to move beyond it. It's time to create and tell a new story. And this is exactly what we'll be doing this week. And today I'm going to share with you my struggle story and 3 ways that I have chosen to let go of my struggle story. So my struggle story has primarily been around me feeling not good enough, not adequate enough, not smart enough, not capable enough, whatever enough, to pursue things that really light me up, that ignite the fire underneath my butt, that really get me, happy, in my happy place. I feel like my soul's doing a happy dance. Because I have so much fear and so much resistance comes up because of the fear of willing to be seen and heard, and the fear of what people will think has predominantly stopped me a lot when I want to pursue things that really, really move something within me and things that I'm passionate about. And one of the reasons I wanted to be vulnerable and make this project public and have you do this with me is because it has presented a lot of fear for me to put myself out there in this way and to put together a project, a kind of a course which helps other people identify with how they are not showing up in their lives and who they want to be in the world. And where there is fear, there is basically a little path that's already there for you, and all you have to do is walk. Where there is fear, there's always something there pushing you to go beyond your fear. And when we can muster up the courage and be vulnerable to face our fear and move beyond our fear, amazing things happen into our life. So I want to share with you 3 ways that I have let go of my struggle story, and I'm just looking down my computer and reading my notes so I know what I want to say to you. Choosing empowering thoughts. This is huge. Just think about this for a second. How does the word ugly, or how does the word unintelligent, how does the word fat feel to you? We try those words on as if they're our undies. We're constantly just choosing to wear them all the time. And I want you to choose empowering thoughts. Try them on as if they were clothes to see how they make you feel. So for example, you can choose the words radiance, intelligence, magnificence, and beautiful. Try them on and see how they make you feel. Choose to wear something different. Choose to express yourself in a different way. And when we're choosing empowering thoughts to describe us, we're changing the frequency, we're changing the energy of our day, of ourselves, and we're changing the energy we feel within us about ourselves. So that's one way. The second way is creating a new story, releasing the old one. Why do we have to continue telling ourselves the same story over and over again? Why not release it and create a new one? And this week's worksheet will be all about that, walking you through how to create a new story and letting go of your struggle story. And the last thing is challenge your story. Is it true? And why does it have to be true for me? Oftentimes we cling to things, we kind of make things our own because that's all we know. That's all we've ever been exposed to. Challenge your story and expose yourself to a new story. And when you expose yourself to a new story. You're allowing the space for you to write and create a new story, because just because you've been living the struggle story doesn't mean you have to live it for the rest of your life. You have a choice to make in every moment, and the choices you make within each moment determine how your life unfolds moment by moment. So challenge your story, and this week's worksheet will do exactly that. Will help you challenge your story, it will help you create a new story. So I have this week's worksheet here, right here with me on my computer, and I'm just going to walk you through it real quick, just so you have an understanding of what we'll be working on this week. And 2 days ago, while I was working on this sheet and trying to get everything put together to begin the project, this quote I found on a blog that I was reading, and the quote is, "You can't hate your way into loving yourself." And this is the theme of this week. When we begin the process of inner discovery, on the process of inner journey, and the process of self-love, we can't do it the way we've always done it. And that is, most of us have done it in a very hateful, in a very degrading, in a very not nice way. So you can't hate your way into loving yourself. You can only love your way into loving yourself. So when you start identifying your struggles this week, and you start identifying who you're choosing to be, and you start identifying what is working in your life and what is not working in your life, keep this quote in mind. Keep this quote in your mind. You can't hate your way into loving yourself. You have to love yourself into loving yourself. So using the questions you answered in the prep worksheet and the questions that you will get in this week's prep worksheet, it's going to create a beautiful hybrid of kind of like a map for you for the rest of the 12 weeks. And you're going to be following and focusing on these areas as we go through these 12 weeks together, and as I talk about different topics for each week. The big miracle moment question this week will be, what will be my new story? And that's the question you'll be answering this week as you work through everything else that I put together for you in the worksheet. Please head over to the blog to read some of my answers to these questions as I open myself up and share with you what my struggle story has been. And it's just easier for you to read it in a blog post rather than me talk about it in a video. Otherwise, this video will be already longer than it is. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, and I will be in touch with you via the Facebook group page. Thank you for watching, and get to work. Bye.